Alright, I'm back again. So, did I tell y'all already I'm stuck in traffic? I probably did. And it's just pissing me off because I'm like about 25 minutes away from my crib. Now, because I'm stuck still in traffic, it'd be like 45. I still haven't come upon a car accident, nor nobody pulled over to the side. It's just fucking crazy. But anyway, let me go ahead and discuss this. So, I got Instagram, I got Snapchat, and I got a couple of other applications, just to keep in contact with my family, my brothers, my cousins, and some of my peoples, that don't have like Facebook or they don't like picking up their telephones when I call them, excuse me. So they just rather be on these applications. I have a couple of topics I want to talk about. My first topic is if you have a cell phone and you pay your bill every day, okay? It should be, if I call or somebody else calls, you should be picking up your phone, because it could be something serious. I don't call nobody to talk shit about anybody. I talk about business and business only, or it's a call to see how somebody's doing. You know what I mean? Because I haven't heard from them in a while. I personally dislike making the effort now to call somebody. It should be a two-way highway. It goes for family members too. I'm always looking for somebody. It's not about me and my moms or anything like that, because we straight on that, but it's other people. It's so easy to pick up the phone call and call people. It's not hard. I mean, we do it every day. Now, if you don't want to be associated with that person, just be real gully and say, listen, I appreciate you calling me, but I don't want to talk to you no more. So instead of me ignoring your calls, just don't call me. But just give me an FYI. And then, again, this has nothing to do with me. It's just I hear other people complain about, man, I don't understand why I call these people or this person or this individual and they never want to pick up their phone when I want to call them. But it's convenient when they want to talk about issues that's going on with them and they want to call. It doesn't work like that, man. Life doesn't work like that. That's being selfish. And we have a lot of selfish people nowadays, man. Especially family. Family is so quick to talk crap behind your back, but never has the courage to say it in your face. Again, this does not relate to me. I've had it done in the past until I just nipped it in the butt. And if anybody has something bad or negative to say about somebody else, you might as well just keep that opinion to yourself, because people nowadays, they're gonna talk shit, but it's kind of stupid because your opinion is like an asshole, number one. Two, very sure they're not fucking worried about you because you're stating a fact. If you don't have the decency to say it in their face, you shouldn't even say it at all. It's just pointless. But if you're saying it just to make yourself feel good, you as an individual should just stop, think about it, and you continue want to say that because you have to get something off your chest and you're not bold enough to say it in their face. You should just really walk out your house, walk to the nearest bridge or highway, and jump to your death. For real. I personally feel that way. That's number one. Number two, let's talk about dumb people. You have dumb questions. You really do have dumb questions. And then you have dumb people. So, for example, someone called me, all right? I don't know the person from Adam or Eve. This is work. And they asked me a question. They stated, I got a letter in the mail I read the letter. I don't understand it, but I have an opinion on it. So to me right there, that's going to be a dumb question. Because if you read the letter, and you have an opinion on it, that means you understand the letter. You just don't agree with the letter. Don't never call somebody and say, oh yeah, I read the information that you sent me, but I don't understand it, but I still have an opinion on it. That's fucking dumb. I personally don't like dumb people. If I think before I talk, majority of the time, but I don't ask dumb questions. I never do. Because if I think it's dumb, why should I even ask the question? So I asked him, sir, just say we're going to use his name as Timothy. So I said, Timothy, you just stated to me, now I just want to let you know what you just stated to me, and tell me, does that question sound like a question, or are you trying to make a statement on this? Because it doesn't make any sense. You read the situation of the letter. You read the letter. You stated you don't understand it, but you have a different opinion on the letter which you wrote, that you read. He said, yeah. I said, okay, so if you didn't understand it, how do you have your own opinion about the letter? He said, well, sir, are you trying to call me stupid? No, I'm not. I said, sir, I'm not trying to call you anything at this present time. I'm not saying anything of that nature. But I want you to understand and hear exactly what you told me. And how would you feel if I just told you what you just told me? How would you feel about that? He said, well, that sounds like a dumb question. Alrighty. And I told him, alrighty. So how can I answer that for you as a statement? Sir, well, I'm not stupid. I just told you, I read it, but I don't understand it, and I have an opinion on it. I said, sir, you actually are, what you're trying to say is, you read it, you understand it, but you have a different thought process pertaining to what you read. That's the wording. And you want to give your comments, and you want to talk to somebody about the letter. But basically, down the line, you do understand what you read, you just don't agree with it. That's what I'm talking about, dumb people. But he already knew he was dumb because he answered his own question as I gave it to him the same way he gave it to me. This is what I'm talking about, dumb questions. You know, when somebody says, oh, this might be a dumb question, they're informing you they think it is a dumb question. There's no questions that are dumb to a certain extent, but there is dumb questions that dumb people ask. So in the future, it goes out to everybody, family, friends, whoever. So what I'm saying to you, if you take it to heart, you might as well just stop listening to me. If you're gonna ask a question, ask a question. Make sure you think that the question is not dumb, number one. Two, if you want to ask a question, right, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and say the question so you can literally hear what you're saying. Make sure you're in a closed environment that you hear yourself say what you said. So you can think or imagine if this is the actual question that I'm going to ask, and it's not stupid or dumb. Make sure it sounds legitimate. That's what I'm saying. Make sure it sounds legitimate, basically. And then ask your peer, your family member, whoever it is, the question. Me personally, I can't, because I work at customer service, I can't tell the customer, yeah, you're dumb for asking me this dumbass question. I can't do that. I love helping people, don't get me wrong, but don't say something shitty and dumb to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna pause on the phone, and then you're gonna be like, hello, are you still there? And I'm gonna like, yes sir, I'm still here. And then I'm gonna say my reply is, well, sir, while scratching my head, I'm gonna say, can you repeat that again? Because I didn't quite understand what you're saying. But matter of fact, let me say it to you the way you said it to me, and let me see if you understand what you just said to me. Right there, they get irritated, upset. Why would you get irritated, upset? Because what you're asking me, I don't understand. One, because it's dumb. It's a dumb question. And then two, you get upset because I'm repeating what you said. That doesn't make any sense. So basically, to me, that's an argument. Want to be argumentative. I'm not trying to be argumentative with them. I'm just trying to understand what they're saying. So please, people out there that's going to be viewing this, think before you talk. Like me, myself, like I was in training. I ask questions, but because I don't speak the terminology that a person from the South speaks, I speak a terminology from the East Coast, I gotta rephrase my question. So basically, I'll say what I need to say in the terminology I use, which is English, but just certain words throw the whole sentence off or the question off. So I have to come back and be like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm in the South. Let me go ahead and explain it the correct way, the proper way that you guys talk about it. People look at me, but again, it's not a dumb question. I'm just rephrasing on what I'm asking for. There's a difference. Maybe when I was younger, I used to ask dumb questions. I'm very sure I did. But because I'm matured, and now I catch myself before I even ask that question, I'm good. But think about it. I had a discussion with my sister. What up, niece? And she broke it down to me. Some people that ask dumb questions think it's a good question to ask, and they say it anyway. But one thing with my whole sister is when she explained that to me, if you tell a person or customer, whoever it is, can I repeat what you just said, and get an attitude about it, then you might want to literally check yourself because you're asking this question. She's saying, well, all people is not like me and her and the family or whatever the case is, so don't have that train of mind, a different thinking. To them, they're gonna say, oh, it's not a dumb question. It's actually a question, and if it's good to them. But I try to explain to her that it's a dumb question, and dumb questions come from dumb people. And we have I've met a couple of dumb people. I mean, they're bright in a way, but when they start talking, they ain't talking about shit. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you another example. One day I was chilling with my partner, and we was drinking and shit like that. And alcohol never has an effect you doing dumb shit. Okay? Or asking dumb questions. No, if you ask dumb questions, you're just a fucking dumb individual. I personally dislike dumb people. I dislike dumb questions. But when you're intoxicated, it just makes it worse. It makes you from dumb to retarded. Straight. So I'm chilling with my partner, whatever the case is. Alright? I ain't gonna make him feel embarrassed. I'm talking to my partner, we was drinking, my partner goes, why does the beer look brown in the bottle? And I said, what? Why does the beer look brown in the bottle? My nigga, how much you had to drink, B? Like, that's fucking stupid what you just asked me. The bottle is brown. The beer, and it was a Budweiser he was drinking. The bottle's brown, but the beer is like a goldish color. So the beer is not brown. What the fuck? What? I told him, I said, dude, what the fuck are you asking me, bro? That's like stupid, dude. He was like, well, I don't know why it calls it Budweiser. I said, dude, I don't personally know. I don't fucking work for the manufacturer. I don't know why it's called that. It's a fucking name. But you're telling me, you're asking me something so stupid. Why would you tell me why the beer is brown? The beer is not brown, dude. The beer is fucking like a goldish color. Looks like piss when you wake up in the morning. Sometimes people piss. Women or males piss. Either you have a light urine, a white urine, a clear urine. Let me correct that. Or dark urine. Or like a brown motherfucking urine. That's nasty. You're not drinking enough fluids. You dehydrate. Fucking your body up. But fucking asshole. This is what I'm talking about. Excuse me. The bottle's brown. But the liquor, beer is gold. So I asked him, I said, dude, that's a fucking dumb question. I mean, so I had to fucking smack him upside his head because it was just stupid. When he sobered up, all right, a couple of hours later, he sobered up. I recorded the conversation because I know him. He stays asking me dumb questions. And when I bring it back to his attention when he's sober, he says, I ain't never said that to you. That's a stupid ass question. Why the fuck would I say that shit to you? Well, I told him, well, you're a stupid motherfucker because you do say shit like that when you're fucking drunk. Even when you're not drunk, you say stupid shit. So what I now tend to do with him is I record conversations. It's just to help me inform him that he does say dumb shit. Now, am I wrong for feeling this way? I need people to comment and give me your opinions on what I just discussed. I know I discussed 2 things, but you can leave comments, not a problem. Am I tripping? You know, I'm not making a big deal out of it. I just want people's opinions. These opinions are gonna count because I'm gonna always come back to this and I'm gonna read off a couple opinions that people say. Or do I just sound ignorant saying shit like this? You know, I feel like I'm actually speaking the truth. I'm not hiding behind nothing. I feel what's on my mind, and if you guys don't like it, awesome. If you do, please comment. Again, it's gonna be on my YouTube page, so you can like it or dislike it, either or. It don't really bother me. You know, just hear me out, listen to what I'm asking everybody, and please, you know, share your comments with me. I don't take offense to anything, you know, but I just don't like disrespectful. I don't like people being disrespectful. So if you're gonna be disrespectful in what I'm saying, just don't comment, because there's repercussions for people that being disrespectful. Alrighty, everybody have a blessed day. Thank you for hearing me out. I'll see you again sometime in the future. 1.